Cherise sat curled up in a stone window seat, gazing at the rain-sodden city. Few hover vehicles or electric lights graced this neighborhood. At night, the maze of alleyways looked a lot like the Alashani Underground, each storefront dotted by the glow of a gas lamp. Hand-painted signs marked the doorways of a toy shop, a jeweler, a tea cafe. Except the streets were mud instead of stone. The air smelled fecund, like New Hampshire in early summer. Alien frogs chirruped in eerie overlapping songs from gardens and gutters. "All this water?" Flynn joined her by the window. He spoke in the slave tongue, since that was the language they had in common. Cherise had not learned the Shawnee language, and Flynn had no time to learn English. He inhaled the night air with a look of wonder. "It's potable?" "It is," Cherise confirmed. Flynn held out his palms to catch rain. "It just pours and pours from that." He gazed upward. "Sky?" His people had no native words for the sky or weather or anything related to oceans or a lot of things. They were too proud to admit ignorance, but they were beginning to infuse slave words into the Shawnee language. "Yes." Cherise had overheard some albinos attribute rain to the Lady of Sorrow, lamenting their lost loved ones, ignorant of the fact that Evangelos had actually wrought the destruction of their homeworld. "It is called rain in my language, and it is as natural as stalactites." "This rain situation happened in paradise?" Flynn was incredulous. Cherise giggled, although she wished Flynn would come to one of her classes just once. His conceptualization of Earth was so wrong it bordered on comical. "Our houses had better protection than this," she explained. There were no glass manufacturers on this planet, and she didn't want to get into a debate about the merits of human versus Torth technology. A pathetic coughing sound came from the courtyard below. 4 zombified Torth stood down there. As far as Cherise could tell, sentry duty was the only thing they did. She had never seen them take a break. When she had asked Flynn whether they ever slept or used a bathroom, he had scoffed. "What are they, infants? We should not have to care for them like they are invalids." Cherise had almost argued. But she and Flynn were arguing too much lately. Anyway, Flynn was not responsible for the zombified minions. Their deplorable state was not his fault. And he had good valid reasons for wanting to hurt Torth. "Have you heard any news about my mother and sister?" Flynn sat on the stone ledge beside Cherise, his black armor creaking. Dozens of albinos were being rescued from slavers. Apparently, Thomas had teamed up with Garrett to locate and rescue the missing family members of Alashani Yarasunsa. Orla had been reunited with her siblings. Chevreul had regained his elderly parents, and more. Everyone heard their celebrations. Happy albinos praised the Rekvas as heroes. Flynn pretended to be glad for his fellow warriors, but his smile dropped as soon as he was alone with Cherise. He begged for his mother in his sleep. Whenever he woke up weeping, Cherise would hold him, letting him cling to her, wishing she had a power to work miracles. Or to make Thomas work yet another miracle. "I heard news," she admitted, "but it's not good." Flynn gazed into her eyes. "Tell me." Cherise hesitated, but this was too important to hold back. "According to Vi, every Shawnee who could have been rescued has been rescued." Cherise saw Flynn's devastation and quickly added, "That doesn't mean they're dead, but they've been shipped to one of the enemy's supergeniuses, the one known as the Death Architect. Her lair is hidden from the Torth megacosm, so not even our mind readers can learn the location." "Our mind readers?" Flynn's tone was dark with sarcasm. "You mean the Rekvas that rule us?" Cherise did not try to persuade her boyfriend that Thomas and Garrett were freedom fighters. She had no desire to retread the ground of past arguments. But really, how many times did Thomas need to win battles and save cities to prove that he was on the side of the good guys? She had plenty of concerns about her ex-best friend, but his loyalties were obvious even to her.